Good morning. This is Crystal with Tranquil AF. I'm bringing you another collective tarot reading. I have pulled some pre-shuffled chakra oracle cards. I've sent Reiki to all of your chakras. In order to accept, just nod and say, I accept. And if you choose not to, just say no. Our intention always guides this process, and your free will is always respected. Happy Monday, everybody. Today is the Moon's Day, and the colors are whites, creamy, warm colors, blues. Today's a good day for an Epsom salt bath, chamomile tea, resting, doing intuitive work, meditation, and journaling. The first card that I pulled is number 33, and this is Miracle. Love that, master number. This feels like the sun. And Mars is about to go into Leo. The frequency of miracle supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. So what is it that you want to create? The second card I pulled, number 44. Again, master number, universal love, and this is Reiki. Reiki at its core is universal life force healing. It is source love that radiates, and we channel from above and then out of the hands, and then what doesn't serve goes back. But it's heart-centered. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. I feel that we are stepping into this. And then the third card I pulled is a number 6, the third eye. So you may be seeing 66. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination and our psychic powers. So I really have been feeling this. New gifts are coming online. And as I say that, bottom of the deck, realization. 37, which is a 10, which is a 1. And under that is communication. So the moon talks about our shadow and what we don't see, what we need to work through, any type of blocks. It talks about our dreams. And it is a Pisces card. However, I read it as Pisces Cancer because Cancer is ruled by the moon. So it could be that dreamy, you're tapping into that, to your intuition. You're getting intuitive hits and you want to make something new that's going to help the collective. And maybe it feels like it's going to be a miracle if this, whatever the project or thing is, to come to fruition right now. But I'll tell you what, if you set your intention every day to see a miracle, you will. It's what are we tuning into? I don't watch the news. I haven't since probably 2008 because they know that they can set our intention for fear. So before you leave the house in the morning, check in with yourself. How am I feeling today? Before I go out into the world, what do I want this day to look like? Set that intention. And you'd be surprised every time I say, surprise me, I want a good surprise, I am met with a good surprise. And the first card we are pulling for your current energy for things that we are not seeing, Ace of Cups. So there could be a new heart-centered idea, person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and right. You're waiting for your ships to come in. 3 of Wands. This can talk about travel. It's setting the intention. She's got the crystal ball in her hand. And she's setting it and sending it out to the universe. So maybe that is what you're doing right now. You got an intuitive hit. It feels really good. Maybe it's a long shot, but you're trying something different. It feels good though. Dreamy. Right. And strength. So you may be seeing 88. 44 is an 8, and now strength is an 8. I really feel that by Leo time, this vision is going to be up and moving if it isn't already. I feel it probably has started. And what happens is we need to, it's scary when we're going out and doing something different that's heart-centered, right? Because maybe before, every time we had a creative idea, it was shut down in the past. But now you're getting this clear vision, and it does take strength to balance, the beast within, let go of the people, places, things in our life to shift into this new thing. And the next card you got is the Hierophant. This is Taurus. This is the Pope. But if you see here, it's like everybody's welcome, right? One God, many faces. How does God reach you? And I feel that maybe that's what you're turning into. Maybe you've tapped into some new spiritual gifts, and it's taking strength to break free from what you've been taught. This is like father energy. Maybe it's your family. And we're shifting from the norm, you have to fit in this box, to what feels good, because, Leo energy is what feels good. Maybe you're challenging the status quo. And trying to quiet the conflict. This could be in your mind. Aries, Leo, Sag. But to me, it's like quieting those thoughts. Yep. And going outside and finding some balance. Bottom of the deck. We don't see coming. Archangel Michael. Balancing the water and the fire. The earth and the air. Because there may be a choice coming up in love. Gemini, Sag. And I feel like messages are coming through in your dreams. And what Source is asking right now is to get grounded, get rooted, practice good self-care, because you're stepping into your healing abilities. Maybe you figured out what worked for you and how you healed yourself. And now it's time to start sharing that with others, because we're starting a new journey as the Fool, and we're creating something new. You've told the universe what you want, and now you're waiting for it to come in. And maybe it's resources. It's like, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do this. Maybe that's what this conflict is about in your mind. It's like, I don't have enough to take this step, but I think you do, because the world, this is a 10. So you may be seeing 10, 10 or 11s. We're creating something new. And if you're looking for love, you could be finding it. Aries, Leo, Sag, just as my 1111 twin flame card. But that also speaks of alignment. And so does this Wheel of Fortune. Because we're going to be building something. We're calling in Soul Tribe. And we're leaving this time of deceit, gossip, anything like that. The sun's starting to come out. New truth and clarity is coming in. And you're turning into the Magician. I love that. But it's about your perspective. 4 of Cups. Maybe you're not seeing something, or maybe you are, but you're refusing to do anything about it. High Priestess and Queen of Wands. They're psychic. This could be about love. These two know something. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's a Cancer card. 2 of Cups. So we're coming into balance, maybe calling a new soul. I mean, and this could be a partner. It doesn't have to just be love. It could be finances. Could be a work partner. But right now, it is your perspective. You're not seeing something. And we're making solid new investments. It's like, and here's my unknown card. Ask the universe. And this kind of goes with this. Ask, be specific, set the intention. Okay, let's see. That's your current energy. All right, Spirit, what's the challenge? What's the challenge the collective's facing? What don't they see coming? And how can we work through? Yep, meditate, the Hierophant. You got him twice. And so that's 55 you may be seeing, or it's another 10. So I'm going to say you're seeing 1111. Meditate to quiet these thoughts because you're turning into a channel. 8 of Pentacles. We're coming into mastery, working with moon cycles. And maybe that is the challenge. It's like you need to quiet the thoughts in order to channel. Wow. Thank you. Yep. The Hermit. Virgo. So Virgo, Taurus, or it could even be Capricorn. Maybe that's, you're having a challenge with one of those signs. And we're in a 9-year. It's like you're going it within, or maybe that's the challenge. It's learning how to meditate, learning how to channel, learning how to sit by yourself, and look, wow, 3 of Wands. Again, wish granted. The ships are coming in. The 3 Wands, that to me, this is Hecate. She's guiding you. You could be stepping into mediumship abilities. And it's time to, I would connect with water or earth, fire. I mean, any of the elements, and really get a clear idea on what the intentions are. So, and you got the 3 of Wands twice, which is 33. And then you got the 33 card miracle. So whatever it is, a miracle is going to happen. And then Page of Wands. So it's like what I'm putting out into the world is what's going to come back to me. So if it is this, and I can't quiet those thoughts, what do you think is coming back? Or it could be this. I've set my intention and I'm just waiting, and that's what's coming back. It's up to you. It's all about your perspective. Bottom of the deck, the Wheel again. So closing out cycles, Archangel Michael, Temperance. We've seen this twice. Closing out cycles, and you're in between 2 worlds right now. We're walking away with all the lessons. 3 torches again. So that's another, and look, it's in the same position. So 33 again. So you may be seeing 3s. And it's time to meditate, to go within, to work on the solar plexus, because you are becoming a channel, the High Priestess. And you're walking into your 10 of Cups. This could very well be about love. Doesn't have to be. 2 of Cups. Balance. New love. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Maybe we're walking away from what wasn't serving, and we're walking towards the sun, which is the miracle. And it's very dreamy and heart-centered. You've let your imagination go. When pigs fly, yeah, it's a big dream, but I know it's coming in. And look, 9 of Cups, wish granted. It could be new information coming in about a third party. Maybe that was the issue in the past. And you've been trapped in your head about it. But I love this. We're stepping into Aquarius, right? We're in Aquarius, and it's like our healing capabilities. And maybe I've healed myself to the point now I can share that with others. And I'm coming into alignment again, 11-11. And I feel that what you're letting go of, maybe you've let go of attachments, people, places, things, lies. You've snuck away in the night because new revelations came in and there was a tower moment. And now what you're leaning into is heart-centered love. All right, let's see what the final possible outcome. All right, Spirit. I hope the shuffling is not too loud. Okay. Let's see. All right, Spirit. How can we work through these blocks? I really feel it's meditation and grounding. It's going within. This is the same message that's been coming out. Healing our heart. Something hurt. Could have been 3 people. 3 of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And maybe it's going to the water. She's in water. Oh, wow. And right now we're in between 2 worlds. 2 of Pentacles. So here's the 3 of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. And maybe the Tower. It's left you hurt. It's left you shook. People, places, things falling out of your life. One day you feel inspired and one day not so much. You could be juggling money, resources, but you're calling in Soul Tribe. 3 of Pentacles. There's a new idea, and this could be, it could be love, it could be business, it could be both. Maybe you're calling in a partner to help you build. Maybe it's your twin flame. 9 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, new truth, new clarity, justice, and final outcome, Spirit. Victory. 6 of Wands. So it's like, and maybe this is what's happening or has happened. You've been healing your heart. You have the clear vision, but you're in between. The shift hasn't happened yet. So you're in between the 2 worlds right now. And you're kind of leaning into your joy. You're doing the things, even though the result hasn't shown up yet, you can feel it. You're calling in new people to help you build. This is going to be a creative idea, possibly. And new clarity is trying to come in. And what it feels like to me is like, set your intention, channel the information. And maybe that's been part of the challenge, is like making it make sense in between both of the worlds. It's like you are getting intuitive hits. And it's like you're the bridge. This kind of feels like a bridge to me, right? She's bridging the 2 worlds. And it could be through writing. It could be through plant medicine, fire meditation. But you have new information for trying to come in about this heartbreak. And it's like, I need to get quiet in order to hear it. I need to ground and meditate. And then the truth, the clarity is going to come in. And yeah, I would say, you know, to have strength to do something, go out on your own and do something different. But you also need, it needs to be a balance between the hibernating and the, it's not isolation. It's, I don't know what the word is, but alone time, between being with friends and being alone, right? By going out and networking, but then there has to be that balance. And maybe that's what you're realizing with that strength card. And I feel like you're turning into the Hierophant. You have the key. Everything that you, and so again, Hecate, she's coming through loud. One of her symbols are keys. So you have the key. You've set the intention. You're waiting for it to come in. And it could be this truth and clarity is trying to come in, but you need to get to a place of stillness in order to receive it. Because it's like, once you quiet these thoughts, then you're going to be manifesting something different. And what that is victory. And these are all 3 fire. 6 of Wands, Page of Wands, 5 of Wands. 6 and 5 is 11. So you're coming into alignment, but it's quieting these thoughts, quieting other people's opinions. And what you're turning into, bottom of the deck, the King of Wands, psychic. We're taking action on the intuitive hits. We're connected to source. We trust what's coming through. And I really feel this. He's out. He's being seen. Leo energy. He is not afraid to go out and meet new people, make new connections. He's charismatic. He is magnetic. And so maybe you're attracting people. You're not chasing, but you are taking action. Cancer. To me, this is like the duality, and he's bringing it together because the world is pretty much gray, not black and white. This is willpower, determination. It's drive, it's inspiration. And you're turning into the King of Pentacles. This is going to be an abundant new cycle. The King of Wands is psychic. The King of Pentacles knows how to create in the 3D. And we have new information coming in. Page of Cups, dreamy. It's like, what do you want to create? This could be somebody from the past, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, coming in where it's still in retrograde. And maybe this is a person that you've tried to let go of. You've had an attachment to. And maybe that's what the strength is saying. It's time to let this go. And go in and meditate. There's the Hermit again. You've gotten that twice. 99 may be significant. Go within and the answers will come. This cycle is over. We're starting anew, which takes strength and courage. And right now, there could be lots of options, and you're afraid to choose the wrong one. So you're not making a choice, and the universe is trying to hand you a gift. But this is either balance within you, Cancer card, masculine and feminine. This could be new love coming in, but I feel like it's love you're walking away from. Or maybe you're walking away from one and you have the Hierophant again. He's come through 3 times. So 555 is the number of change. And what's happening is you're bringing in balance. It could be new love. Gemini, Sag. You are reinventing the wheel. You're taking maybe something that has worked and putting your own spin on it and starting a new cycle. I love this. I love, love, love this. If something I said resonated and you can do all the things, like, subscribe, leave comments, I would really, truly appreciate that. Feel free to share this with anybody that could use the information. And I am going to pull one oracle card to end the reading from messages from our animal spirit guides. And then we're going to close this out. All right, Spirit, thank you for those messages. Anything else you want to tell the collective before we close out? Thanking all of my guides and ancestors, power animals, and spirit team for being here and helping me to channel these messages for the collective's highest good, highest healing, and highest timeline. Okay. What do you want to tell them? One card to wrap this message up. Thank you. Chimpanzee. Actually, no, hold on. Let me find it first. Okay. Use both your intuition and your intellect to solve the problems or get answers to your question. When your intuition and intellect are in harmonious accord with each other, there's no problem that you can't resolve. The combination emerges as creative intelligence, an elegant blend of your capacity for reasoning coupled with the deep trust in your gut feelings. In the flow of thought and action, the result that results in resolving your question or problem this way, you may surprise yourself as to how simple and effective the answer really is. Your intuition is actually a constellation of physical cues that respond to the subtle body language, voice intonations, and energetic quality of the people or situations around you, often felt in your gut, but not confined to that area. It's your instinct communicating, an aspect of your animal nature that's cued into your survival and growth. You can best access this instinctual wisdom by breathing slowly and steadily and focusing your attention on the physical sensations you notice. In addition to your intuitive feelings, get more information on which to base your choices by doing some research. Consult books, the internet, other types of oracle, and or discuss the issues with a friend. Or you may simply need time to contemplate it. Often when you walk away from the problem or question after intensely researching or thinking about it, an unexpected insight surfaces that helps you discern the best choice among all the possibilities. When there's congruity between mind and intuition, coupled with a healthy dose of patience, you tap into deeper wisdom of source. Associations, problem solving, agility, insight, wisdom, intuition, dexterity, tool making, harmony, intelligence, cooperation, laughter, communication, affection, and playfulness. So yeah, listen to what your body's saying. That's what Reiki kind of does. It tunes into, where am I feeling heavy? And for me, it's my chest or my solar plexus. That's usually the two places that when I'm picking up energy, I feel it. And so tuning into that. And then if you start feeling that way, put your hands over the area of your body that feels heavy or staticky or whatever, anxious. And then just ask source to channel through you, ask for protection, and send love to that area. And you'll be surprised how much better you feel. That's really, at the end of the day, Reiki is universal life force. So if something I said resonated, please feel free to share this with anybody. And I hope y'all have a great week.